If you need therapy, this is not the place for that. All right, Portent for Force of Fill. Fluffy with a great take. Magic is therapy. You know what? Magic takes me away from a lot of stress and things bothering me when things are bothering me, that is. It's a nice escape. Days on Vial. What? Wow. It's a nice escape. And very grateful that Magic exists sometimes, really.
I'll play a Mystic Sanctuary.
All right, Rishadan Port has hit the board. Mystic Sanctuary tapped has hit the board. Legacy FNM every Friday is life. I might go to a Legacy FNM tomorrow. If anybody wants to shout out their LGS or their city for running Legacy events, now's the time. Go ahead and promote it. People will see it. Swords on Thalia. Thalia's gone. Mina Harker, I should say. Tapping Tundra.
And now tap your top. Are you floating with the first one too, or no?
No, you're good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I'll pass.
All right, playing Scalding Tarn Pass. So Rishadan Port doing what it does here. Mother of Runes. Brainstorm. Pokimoki here in the chat. What's up? Andrew Ahern is here. Says, wait, is it Wednesday already? Yeah, it's Wednesday, right? What day is it?
I will pass you.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, drop.
If it's not Wednesday, somebody let me know, please. Cancel this. Clamshell says, honestly, there's a surprisingly strong scene here in Ohio. Yeah, I've heard about Ohio Legacy. That is, oh, crap. What's that card called? There's too many cards now. It's the artifact enchantment thing.
I will lay land for turn offense.
What the heck is that card called? I can't think of it.
Drop.
Yep.
One of the best cards in Legacy.
At the end of your turn, thank you for the resub, 11 months. Cathar Commando, thank you. There's too many cards.
Turn. Upkeep, tap your Tundra. And then I'll tap your Trop. Good.
Don't we all have the expectation that we have all Magic cards memorized? I mean, what's the problem, Wizards? We want to have all Magic cards memorized and every version memorized. What is so hard to understand?
I'm still married to it, but it is outdated.
Oh, that's so sad.
It's so sad. I'm going to play a Life from the Lone target that is strong turn.
I mean, is that not reasonable? Life from the Loam.
That's a value. Untap, upkeep, drop.
Dredge, right, everybody? What were they thinking with that mechanic?
This is going to draw your force. If you have one.
Where's Dredge on the storm scale, by the way? Crinky Doom is here hanging out.
4 cards?
4. I'll pay.
Kind of like Force Wall.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, days on Seasoned Dungeoneer. What the heck is going on in this game? Force of Phil getting those Mystic Sanctuaries, getting good use of out of those Mystic Sanctuaries in this build. Force of Phil has on ongoing deck list posts in our Discord server, so that will be a good place to look for that. And some people get really upset with me when I say that. You have to go to the Discord, read the instructions, and it shows you how to unlock things that are not unlocked.
And then I will pass the turn to you. Upkeep, before you draw, I'll tap you.
And remember, you could become a 90s MTG member for free with Amazon Prime.
Upkeep.
And it's September, which means discounts on Twitch for 90s Magic memberships, 90s MTG memberships.
I will cast.
People get so upset. All right, Lion Sash. And you see, now I wasted 30 seconds explaining something that could have just been, go check the Discord. We're wasting time, folks.
I am going to.
This little annoying guy.
Yeah, it's a little annoying guy.
Lion Sash, definitely annoying. Sai the Celery Guy. Thanks for the sub with Prime. There we go.
Ooh, it's a new card.
Wow, we're at 322 subs right now. Oh, this is that card from yesterday that I forgot what it's called. It's green, white, blue. Put a card on top of bottom of a library from the battlefield or a graveyard, I believe. It's from Capenna.
I will.
And I forgot what it's called.
I have 3.
Agree with the brainstorm. That good?
Somebody with every Magic card memorized, please tell us what card that is. Cosmic Rebirth, is that the one? Exclamation point card in the chat.
Well. Upkeep. I'll tap down your Tundra.
That is not the one.
I will roll.
Oh yeah.
For draw?
Yeah.
An anonymous gifter just gifted 10 subs, and we have hit our sub goal, breaking our all-time record. Thank you to our anonymous gifter. That's incredible. Endless Detour is the card, by the way. Thank you, it's Jay. Got to point that out. Endless Detour is the card that we just saw from Capenna. Apologies that I forgot what it was called. There's too. I was just saying like 5 minutes ago that there are too many different cards now. I forgot what 2 of them are. In my defense, Endless Detour, nobody plays. But thank you to our anonymous gifter. We have hit our goal. It's a special time in 90s MTG history. We have a new record of 332. Thank you, everybody.
Target me.
And at the end of your turn, just gifted a sub.
Okay.
Thank you. Wow, thank you, everybody. Holding us down.
Lone is going to target Polluted, Scalding, and Mystic.
Polluted, Scalding, Mystic. That's good.
And then I will play.
All right, Twitch is telling me I need to set a new goal. Let's see. Wow.
6 cards.
New goal, 340.
Just cards. Attack, I'll keep draw.
So Yurion Sky Nomad in hand now. Mother of Rune's the only non-land permanent on the board currently. At the end of your turn says, been missing the live stream because work. Nice to catch this one. Appreciate all the YouTube posts and all the info in Discord. Y'all are super kind. Thank you at the end of your turn for being here. One of our best people.
That on the stack. I will crack it. Sure.
Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, is on the stack and Phil's cracking a fetch.
I'm going to target Terminus.
It's good.
Mystic Sanctuary, Terminus back on top.
I will attempt to cast a Brainstorm.
And now a Brainstorm on Bill's turn. Puts Terminus's Miracle Trigger on the stack, and we'll pay for it. Those cards will go on the bottom. Good way to deal with it.
Gonna drop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dredge the wall.
It's fine. Very resourceful.
Let's cast alone. Target 3 land.
Okay, so that apparently was not on end step because Phil's lands stayed tapped. I misunderstood the situation there. I guess that was all on Phil's upkeep. The brainstorm and terminus.
I'll pass to you.
Oh, you kept, right?
I kept, yeah.
Drop.
Yes, thanks again to our anonymous gifter. That was awesome. Thank you so much. And Twitch has set us a new exciting goal of 340, with the current record being 333, where we are right now. Incredible.
And then tap the trump.
Trump's down.
Alright, go ahead.
I'm gonna portent target you.
That's good. You can.
Portent, target you. Looks like Stoneforge and 2 lands. Maybe one of them is a port. Plains, port, Stoneforge, maybe? Counterbalance.
I will.
Looks like Phil has Thwart in hand with 3 Mystic Sanctuaries on the battlefield that could get the engine really up and running here. Predict was just drawn by Phil. Could potentially predict Stoneforge off the top when it is ready. I believe that would be after the next card is drawn. It should be 2 down right now. I think Phil put it at the bottom of the 3 cards.
You don't have that many 3.
Skyclave could potentially remove counterbalance. Counterbalance trigger resolves.
Yeah, your reveal's
I'm
fine.
gonna reveal this,
Okay.
which won't count it, but I know the bottom card right
Oh,
now.
you can shuffle that. Okay. Or yeah, shuffle everything except for that. Yeah.
Okay, maybe Phil accidentally saw the second card.
I just thought card. You can reshuffle that.
I will.
Stack still.
I will attempt to thwart. I'll pick up 3 Mystic Sanctuaries. Do you know what this card is?
I do not know what that is.
It says counter target spell. As an alternate cost, I can pick up 3 islands. Think of it like a Mega Daze.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a hard count.
It's a hard count.
Okay.
Yeah. So I picked up 3 sanctuaries.
That's good.
All right, picking up 3 Mystic Sanctuaries. We've seen Phil do this trick before. Countering Skyclave Apparition that was going to target counterbalance. Upkeep porting here. Tapping Misty Rainforest, okay. Not giving Phil the option to manipulate the top of the deck.
I'm going to put
Mystic Sanctuary happening here. Putting Port Impact on top.
and then I will move this card.
It's fine.
All right, Phil going to discard. Discarding 2 fetches. So that card drawn was likely the port. The next card on top of Bill's library is probably Stoneforge. And Phil has a predict.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, so I was thinking about that, but he's also saying I don't know exactly how to. Yeah, I gotta react.
Go ahead.
In your end step, I'm going to predict target you.
And here it is. Predict target you.
Stoneforge Mystic.
I traded up the siege for a bonus.
And there's 2 cards drawn for Phil. We saw that coming 2 turns out. Nicely done. Tundra tapped.
And then you're good.
Okay, all 3 Tundras are tapped.
Oh, right. I want to keep the sun
Seems like there's a lot of laughing and joking around in the background, right, chat? Not sure I like that. Terminus back on top.
Portent target you.
Portent, target you. More manipulating the top of Bill's library. It looks like Port Flickerwisp Plains. Yeah, Pokey is absolutely right. Magic is serious business. This is serious, everybody.
Yep.
Okay, drawing off Portent now, the delayed card draw. And it's Terminus.
Passing it.
Mother of Runes back on the bottom of the library.
Imagine drawing smells. Can't be me.
I'm doing my best to prevent it.
I know. I'm gonna try and get 2 cards for this. Outcast. My Cauldron.
I would be very surprised if this resolves. Let's see what Phil has in response. College complete.
Counterbalance.
Counterbalance just to take a look. Ponder on top.
One is I have.
Yeah, Twitch chat very angry about what's going on with the laughing in the background.
No way.
You have a cauldron.
Yes, trigger.
All right, Cauldron resolves.
Come
You
back.
have a sweet token. Yes.
Tap. 12. That's right.
Wow. Cauldron got to attack and everything. I guess the white mana was tapped down.
I'll tap your top.
Okay, tapping a trop.
He's not so outdated. That's good. Fine.
Jace bounces the germ. Phil's stabilized here. 3 cards in Bill's hand. Phil knows, I believe, still the top 2 cards of Bill's library. Mystic Sanctuary putting Thwart back on top. The engine will restart. Ponder. So 3 Mystic Sanctuaries are on the battlefield. All 3 will likely return when Thwart is cast. And, yeah. I think everybody watching gets the idea at this point.
Alright, attack. Dude, Mother of Rune's like insane right now. Drop. Oh, you knew what I was drawing. Damn it.
A fight and an RCQ? You mean like a fist fight? Like people punching each other?
Oh, 4 ports. That's crazy. I will pass you.
I'm going to end step predict target you.
Or those.
Flicker Wisp.
All right, Phil drawing cards, milling cards. It's all happening.
Yeah.
I will tap your Tundra.
Tundra.
One at a time until I get all of them.
Yeah.
You floating anything?
No, you're good.
Alright, I will go 4 Tundras all down.
Okay.
And then you go.
All right, all 4 Tundras locked down by Rishadan ports. 4 ports, 4 Tundras, 4 planes. Very interesting. Ponder now for Phil. I think we may see Entreat the Angels at some point in this game, is my best guess. The Rishadan port's making the situation a little tricky, though. Won't really be able to do it on draw step.
Fate Seal?
Fate Seal sees Timeless Dragon.
I'll bottom it.
It was a spell. That's fine.
A second copy of Counterbalance. Does Bill play Waste? I assume so. I don't see why you wouldn't have Wasteland in a Death and Taxes deck. But who knows, right, everybody? Who knows? Legacy isn't even recognizable anymore. Miracles versus Death and Taxes. Both of these decks probably have 4 Bowmasters for the One Rings, right, chat? It's all a disaster.
Pass to you. I'll keep. I'll tap your Tundra.
Tundra.
Another one, and then I'll do that to the other two as well.
Drop check.
Yep.
Put endless detour on top.
That is.
Mystic Sanctuary put Endless Detour on top, the card from Capenna we saw earlier. Interesting card. Phil likes the spice.
Tap up. Let's see how we do this.
Good catch. Yeah, it looks like Jake is using Chinese language cards and Great Wall of China Plains. I didn't notice that, but you're right.
You can bounce your. Yeah, you can counter your own spell and bounce it back. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll pass the turn. I'll keep. Tap your. That guy. Yep. Another one of those. And a Tundra as well.
All right, Bill leaving some mana open this time. Giving Phil some white mana this time. Board and target you. Let's see what we got. Dukes on Twitch here in the chat. Nice to catch you live. Nice to catch you here with me. What's up, Dukes? Hope all is well.
I will pass.
At the end of your turn, I'll cast Solitude.
Ah, okay. I should have seen this coming. Solitude getting hard cast here.
Resolve.
Trigger. 25.
All right. It gets swords. Is the Mind Sculptor well protected right now? Flicker Wisp, counterbalance triggers, 2 of them. Flicker Wisp could potentially hit College of Complete, so Phil has to. Phil has a incentive to make sure this doesn't resolve.
Yeah, knowing about Ford, I think that's.
All right, that gets a concession from Bill. Game 1 goes to Force of Phil. Looks like a Mother Runes is being placed on the bottom. Multi 6 for Bill.
Yes, sir.
There's either vial and it resolves.
No days.
I'm going to start with Ponder.
That's good.
Yeah, game 1 started with a daze on vial and was all downhill from there. Turn 1 Ponder for Phil.
Actually dealable.
I remember back in the day, it was.
It was over. Force on swords or bust.
The players appear to be having fun, which I'm not sure we like.
Let's do. Let's go like this. I'll pass turn.
Alright, great. I tap upkeep trigger. Draw. Land and pass you.
Yeah, we ran out of time. Just like about to start the match, but nope, we ran out of time.
I will pass you.
Alright, at the end of your turn, I'll activate draw 1.
You got it.
And I want to trigger.
Nice.
I'll play a Caracas and pass the turn to you.
In your end step, I'll predict target myself.
Scotty Sand is absolutely right. We want no chatter, minimal whispered communication, only when necessary. Exactly. Exactly.
I'll say endless detour.
All right, endless detour predicted off the top.
I'll cast myself a ponder.
Reanimator with Chancellor of the Annex. That's, you know what? That's nice.
This. I have to move the discard.
Discarding Loam to hand size. Vial up to 3.
I should be at 17.
17. This thing is your go. No port.
Oh, sorry.
Unlucky.
My only critique of this is you need to get like the right cards. Because it feels a little hit or miss.
Vial on 3 could be Recruiter, Flicker Wisp.
I'm gonna name Caracas.
Ah, all right. So Needle is on Caracas, not Vial. Vial will take up to 4. No pump fake activation on N7.
Yeah, after combat.
Yes.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. Yeah.
I will add. I'll add your own hand.
Yurion Sky Nomad to hand. Sire of Insanity coming back? That's a good one.
Go 14.
What's the reason for that?
One of those,
Yeah.
no, it's also doing a lot of work.
Yeah, but he's like,
Sire is great against the Beseech decks. Interesting. Okay.
In response.
Yeah, combo in general. That makes sense. Swords on Thalia here.
In response. I got. I got nothing. 22. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put predict on top.
Predict on top? That's good.
Ponder.
All right, Predict went back on top. Here's a Ponder. This will set up a potential Predict. Predict was drawn.
Top this. On top of it.
Alright, in response on
Yeah.
Unexpectedly absent Vial to the top of the deck. Seasoned Dungeoneer Vialed in response. So, whether Phil likes it or not, Bill has taken the initiative.
a basic land, and then I will put down.
What do you show? Oh, you show and tell.
so my 100 direct party start, I had one before my hand, right? Obviously, show and tell. Show and tell that.
Just the very top, right?
Just the very top. Right on top of it.
Thanks.
Oh, the dread.
That's good.
I'm gonna attempt to predict it off the top.
What did was that was just one of
And there's Predict.
That's fine.
Oh, game 8.
at Emerald go through the whole deck.
Imagine I like a cycler there.
Yeah, I get the
That would have been insane.
Not the first time. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, trigger. You're at 14, right?
I'm at 14. Yeah.
Either put 2 counters on Seasoned Dungeoneer or scry 2 is Bill's choice here.
Tarzan?
I have 5.
Yeah, he would do that. I saw him. It was funny. I saw him the other day. We were like, yeah, it was
We're going to try and end the game.
All right, Forge puts 2 counters on Seasoned Dungeoneer. Crinky Doom says initiative is the greatest mechanic of the 21st century. Yeah, I think we all agree on that. Some people in the chat are excited about Sire of Insanity being mentioned.
I'll give it Pro Creatures and I'll explore.
Explore here.
It's not reveal, right?
Yeah.
Explore is reveal.
The choice, okay.
Yeah. Actually, no, I do reveal it. Because if it's a land, I put it into my hand. If it's not, I can choose to do whatever.
Okay, so resolve correctly now. Cathar Commando is on top of the library. And this should be getting a Pulsopus counter, but I don't know if the players forgot how this works.
That card good? Not really. It is an instant speed feature.
All right. Puts Cathar Commando into the graveyard. Pithing Needle could have been removed. All right, so they gave Seasoned Engineer the Pulsopus counter after all. Phil's down to 8. Trap is the next room. Unlikely to goad here.
Yeah, we'll go to the next one.
Cataclysm ends the game. We're going to game 3. Every new sub that comes in, it looks like, is a new record today. Incredible. Besides Dead Guy, Vile, what other decks do you have together in paper? Talking to me. I have the cards for a bunch of decks. Like I could play Shadow or Scam or Control or Death and Taxes or Goblins or what else do I have most of the stuff for Helm. I don't have Beseeches yet, or I only have one Shieldred. I have most of the stuff for like the Green Sun Zenith decks. Basically, I don't have stuff for combo. I don't have like Lion's Eye Diamonds or Gaia's Cradles or Tabernacles or any of that stuff. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I also have Initiative. Yeah, I have most of the stuff needed for Stompy decks.
But they are still kind of designed to, you know, like after sideboarding to at least try to have like one.
What deck should I play, chat? What deck should I be playing? You pick.
Are you only running one guy as well? So, like, hypothetically, how many
Yeah, you just like
is the Batman's only the card? I realize now I should like
There's a Ponder for Phil.
unless we have one or is one like, I don't know, Fable or something. Yeah, I turn into a red black scam deck.
Mono red ring stompy? Yeah, the mono black stompy decks only need one Shieldred because of Beseech now. Yeah. There was a while where they had like, I don't know, 2 or 3. Attacking with Mother of Runes. Force pitching predict on Stoneforge Mystic.
It's very good. It's not like Broadway and
I played Elves in Standard back in Onslaught Standard. Does that count? Well-Wisher, Seeker of Skybreak, Timberwatch Elf, Wirewood Lodge, Wirewood Symbiote.
Yep.
Does that count?
Target yourself. Oh, wait.
Sorry.
There you go.
The Portent. Phil targeting himself this time.
tap your tundra.
That would be impressive.
Right.
We all know that.
At the end of your turn, I will cycle for planes.
Yep.
Timeless Dragon getting cycled here. Find a plains.
Not exactly. My main deck is just to have 5 more cards. If nobody wins,
So what are you thinking about the fairies? Like, if you feel like, man, I can
Tap, upkeep.
run in my all.
Combat.
Have you been thinking like, man, I can use slow?
All right, Phil drops to 14.
I don't know. It's not fun.
Upkeep, tap your tundra.
Full blue.
I'll go your draw set.
I'm gonna predict target myself.
That was also.
It's good.
Yeah,
Source
yeah,
flash.
it's good. Yep.
Perfect. Drop turn.
No, it's great.
I'll pass the 7.
Alright, I'll go to your end step and I'll tap your political.
Okay.
All right, Resident Port putting in some work here alongside Thalia, restricting Phil's use of land. So Tundra available will allow Phil to cast any free spells through Thalia here.
Yeah, like, I was gonna get pizza. I can do it. Oh, yeah, cool.
He's like also saying, John, you usually pay for the whole thing.
Flagstones of Trocaire was that land.
No, put it on Murat's step and see what happens.
You know Murat likes to tip heavily, you know. Murat's a big tip.
I mean, it's very good. It's also broken.
I'll pop this down.
Tinker.
For 2, yep.
Yep. And then go to you. Upkeep.
Yep.
Either Vial.
And then I'll tap your other tundra.
They banned cards that require physical dexterity.
All right, Tundras are tapped down.
The way it works is like at the beginning of the game. No, it was at the beginning of the game. Each player put
Urion is still in the companion zone for anybody confused. Discarding and treat to hand size.
Trigger.
And there are some cards that like, interact with the empty zone. Like there'd be like, swap it with like a card.
Combat. How?
Or like, they'll put more cards in there. Or, like, yeah. Oh no. Actually, they kept it going for quite some time. For some reason. I mean, they came for so many reasons. They came for some reasons. Chief of all is like, what happens?
Vantage bars to the right as of right now.
You're disqualified, yeah. Like, no, absolutely not. You know, also, you would have people like, I guess you can't consider before you put the card in. Because, like, if you saw, like, what card it was.
Flicker Wisp. Force. And Jace.
Good. And it's
I know some people do play.
go after that. On your upkeep, tap your top line.
Like, I know back in the day, back in the playground days of Yu-Gi-Oh! People were like, oh, I'll bet this person.
I'm gonna do it for. I'm gonna pay the tax.
Yeah.
You play. Like, no card
That's good.
is going to be worth more than that.
Vial getting removed by Prismatic Ending.
Untap, upkeep.
Oh, it's no prejudice. It is a valuable card.
Jam for 2.
Fill down to 6, running out of time.
Yeah, other powerful cards in the Legacy. Sacrifice your artifact.
I will make a 4/4.
Any artifact.
All right. Eternalizing Timeless Dragon. Let's see what the token situation is here. All right, using the Jordan Isaka token. It's a 4/4.
Tap your tundra. Tap your other tundra.
Insane.
Go ahead.
Tapping down all the white.
That's bad in terms of every.
Okay.
I don't know what they're thinking when they printed that. Because the funniest shit.
They think this will be the
That is the match. Death and Taxes gets it. Nicely played by Bill.